Yeast Pee. Living things are called organisms. Organisms is how to say organisms. Organisms, too small to see, are called microorganisms. Microorganisms. Microorganisms that make bread. The microorganism that makes bread is a fungi. Fungi. This microorganism, called yeast, is also used to make wine and beer. Yeast. Yeast eats sugar and makes the bubbles called carbon dioxide. Dioxide. Yeast also makes alcohol. Alcohol. The alcohol and carbon dioxide are excreted by the yeast. Excreted. Yeast eats sugar and excretes alcohol and carbon dioxide gas, written CO2. This puts the alcohol in beer and champagne. Champagne. This, the carbon dioxide, puts the bubbles in beer and champagne and makes bread rise and puts the gaps in. Yeah, well, what most people would say, air gaps, but they're carbon dioxide gaps that become air later on by diffusion. Freshly baked breads smells. Oh yes, because of the alcohol it smells nice. You breathe air, so you are aerobic. Aerobic. Freshly baked bread smells good because of the alcohol. Yeast live without air, so yeast is anaerobic. Freshly baked bread smells good because of the alcohol evaporating. Evaporating. Anaerobic. Alcohol is yeast wee. Carbon dioxide is breathed out by the yeast. Anaerobic respiration is changing food into CO2 and alcohol without using oxygen. Oxygen. If air gets into alcohol, a bad microorganism will get in. The bad microorganism is called bacteria. Bacteria. Bacteria will eat the alcohol and bread. And breed. The alcohol will turn into the weak acid called vinegar. Vinegar. That is why an open bottle of wine tastes acidic after 3 days at room temperature. Wine turns to vinegar after 6 days if you keep the wine in the fridge. Fridges slow down microorganism eating and breeding because fridges are at 5 degrees Celsius. Yeast is a fungo microorganism. It needs an S there. Fungal microorganism. anaerobic that eats sugar, does anaerobic respiration, and then excretes carbon dioxide and alcohol. Excretes. Oh. Bit of editing. Carbon dioxide, alcohol. Cool. Yeast makes beer, champagne, and bread. Cool. Press my picture to get more of my videos. Press like, press subscribe. Bye.